Okay, so start off then. So welcome to the social media training. We did cover a lot in some of the videos that we've posted into the Diamonds page, but I think we did need to do a webinar because there was so much information that was given to us at our Teen Sizzle. So I'm just going to try and unmute Claire because she did attend, and it's always nice to have someone else's view. So she's just going to share her top tips. I've clicked to unmute you, Claire, so you should be able to unmute yourself or select, and then you should be able to talk. Are you there?
Hi.
Yay, thank you,
Yeah.
babe. I'll just mute myself. All yours. Thanks, Hen.
Okay, thank you. So as Claire said, she's asked me to speak about the training we attended on Tuesday night. I think I can speak for us all that went, that when we come out, we're absolutely buzzing about the information and advice that was given to us to help benefit ourselves and push our businesses forward. Rhian Gritton gave us some amazing tips about how we use Facebook effectively and how to get the most out of it for our businesses. Firstly, she said that we all should build our brand, and I know Claire said this on many occasions, and it's so important that we do this, but how do we do it? So firstly, she mentioned that your profile picture should be of yourself and not of anything else, so not you and your dog, you and your friends, no one else but you, because it's your business, it's not your dog's business. Also, your cover photos, make them inspirational. We should have a picture of the products, for example, she said, because we're not trying to sell the products on our personal page. We're trying to promote ourselves as a business. So maybe use inspirational quotes, for example, or a picture of you holding the chairman's bonus, perhaps, the check. So another thing that Ria mentioned was always be positive on Facebook. No one likes to be a negative Nelly, as she kept. No one likes someone who is constantly moaning. People aren't going to be attracted to this sort of attitude, and they're not going to be attracted to your business if that's how you are on Facebook. So people don't want to hear your problems. They want a solution to theirs, so give it to them. Give your business to them. So post positively and attract them to you. Celebrate the little things. Post about the successes within the team, whether they're little or whether they're big. Just show everyone what Forever can give to them. So when posting on Facebook, another thing she said was that do you find that very rarely a post of yours will reach over 10 likes maybe? This is because Facebook, unless you're constantly interacting with every one of your friends, they won't see a post on their timeline. So avoid this. Like a friend's picture, for example, even if it's of a dog, or even if you're not really interested, just like their picture or comment on one or two of their photos. So you keep in the interaction there. Obviously don't stalk them, I'm not asking you to do that, but just get the interaction going, if you get me. So another good way of keeping the interaction is to post a picture or status about something that everyone will be attracted to, or will have an opinion of. So I think Claire herself posted a picture of Tom Hardy, I think it was yesterday morning, and all she did was post a picture of Tom Hardy and hashtag Happy Wednesday, and I think it got around 38 likes and 15 comments. So you can see how good it was for her to post that and for the interaction that she got. So it doesn't have to be half naked men, obviously, but play with it and see what works for you and your friends. Maybe they like the odd picture of you and your dog with a little funny caption, or whether you ask them a question so that you get the interaction that way. Jenny posted on hers, I think it was this morning, about Beckham and Butler, and she had good interaction with that as well. So like I say, just play with it and see what works best for you and your friends. Excuse me. So lastly, along with this, a good tip was to do one of these interaction posts on a Saturday or Sunday evening, ready for the Monday BP post to go out. So this way you will have the interaction with more of your friends, and when you post regarding the Monday BP on the Monday, more of your friends will see it on their timeline as a result. Obviously, I'm going to just be about the BP. It could be about the C9 posts or parties or anything really, where you just want to keep the interaction going with your friends and for them to see those posts. So that's me done. So I hope you took a little bit away from it. Sorry about the shaky voice, I'm so nervous, but there we go.
Oh my gosh, that was absolutely amazing, Claire. I don't need to do the training now. You covered most of it. Yeah, fantastic. I'm so glad you went
Alright,
first. Amazing. You can relax now
bye.
then, but you're definitely going to help out on the training course from now on. So well done you. Love it. Thank you, babe. Okay, so if you do have any questions, if you can pop them in the chat box and I'll try and cover them while we're on the training as we go through it. So tonight we're going to be going through the different types of social media, the connection between social media and network marketing, which is obviously huge. Your job is to make friends. That's it. That's what your job is. Your job is to make friends, connect with people. So obviously Facebook is a huge platform that we can do that on. So why social media is so powerful, we're going to go through that in a second, and also obviously how to use Facebook effectively. So, cancel that. Okay, so these are the different types of social media. Obviously, we've got Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Instagram, LinkedIn, Periscope, which is absolutely huge at the moment, and of course YouTube. Now, I'll touch on YouTube firstly. When I started doing videos and things like that on just my normal iPhone or the iPad, I found that my memory would go really quickly and I wouldn't be able to either finish the recording, or it would literally take about an hour to upload. So what I've done now, which has worked so well, is I always had a YouTube account, but I'd never used it efficiently. So what I'm doing now is, once you upload, basically you do a video, so whether it be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, doesn't matter. You do normal video on your phone, and then if you've got the app of the YouTube account, same as if you're sending a picture via email or anything like that, you select the video and then you click the square button on the bottom left hand side, which will show you a selection, and one of those will be the YouTube app. So then all you've got to do is select that and then title it, and then further down then it will say public, or the second one is people can view it with the link. So that's what I've done on most of my videos. Obviously you can put them public, but I found it easier because obviously my videos are a lot of training videos and things like that. But that's really good. If you haven't done your 5-minute link yet, you need to do it. So if you are struggling with how to do it, just speak to your upline and we'll be able to go through it with you and maybe give you some pointers along the way as well. You can guarantee with videos, which is what we did discover at the meeting, that basically if somebody from school puts a video on and you know that it's them, talking to the camera, you're going to watch it. People are really, really nosy. So you do it. Put a video up, make your Facebook really interactive. People buy people. So this is why social media is so important. We're going to go through branding in a second, but obviously if you put a video up and it's a video of you, people will watch it, because when you put it on your Facebook, I would do that through camera roll if you can, if possible, because it automatically plays when people scroll. Anything, when I did the C9, I did a video diary of it and I sold loads of C9s just off the back of that. And obviously Periscope is absolutely huge at the moment. So, and this is the connection between social media and network marketing. So the UK had I think it's more than this now, but it's 30.3 million Facebook users in 2014. That is absolutely immense. So you can actually touch all of those people on that social media platform. It's huge. So basically, if somebody comments, somebody likes your post or your status or a photo, their friends see it. It comes up in their timeline as Jodie commented on Kerry's post. You know, Kerry liked Jodie's post. So that's why you need people to be interacting on your Facebook. Now, the statistics were on the 28th of August this year, one in seven, hang on, let me write it down. Yeah, 1 in 7 people on Earth were logged into Facebook. That's absolutely crazy to think that 1 in 7 people were on Facebook. So Facebook is absolutely huge. We've got 1.49 billion users active. That's just crazy. And of course, Facebook currently has, it's just crazy. So it's got 968 million daily users. You know, we're not saying that this should take over your money-making activities, but I guarantee you, if you give that business card out, and you've got your Facebook details on there, they will stalk your account, and you need your profile to be on point. Absolutely. You just want people to swarm to you. That's what you want, and that's what you need. So here you go. So the connection between social media and network marketing. Your business is network marketing. So Facebook is a network. So you've got the products and you've got the business to market. So everything that you do has to be, and I know I've said it time and time again, but it has to be forever friendly. You cannot I'll just go through. Yeah, let me just do these, and then I've got so many notes on the other slides as well. But so obviously you have to be a product of the products. You know, there is absolutely no point in you raving about Slimming World when you know we've got 350 or 200 weight management related products. You cannot be promoting somebody else's company. You just can't do it. Because you will lose integrity, you'll lose people's respect, because, you know, why would they buy Garcinia, Therm, Shakes, Gel, B-Pollen, anything off you if they know that you're going to Slimming World every week? You know, if you are going to Slimming World, you know, I'm not saying, you know, never go ever again. I'm just saying don't put it on Facebook. Don't, you know, I'm not saying lie. I'm just saying that this is your business. You have to become a product of the products. You know, so rather than going to Slimming World or Weight Watchers or anything like that, use our products, get the weight loss from there if that's what you want, and then promote it. It's as simple as that. So, like we said, 30.3 million UK users. That's why it's so powerful, because you've got all those people on Facebook and all those social media at one time. You know, they're on there. So we can market and build our own business in over 159 different countries. So if you know, people do boost posts on your Facebook page. You shouldn't really need to if you're working social media properly. So videos, blogs, clogs, or whatever they're called. So your profile can be reached and touched by everybody. So everything needs to be uniform. Okay, so everything, so if you are, and I know that we did cover this previously, but as much as when we first started it was all Forever Claire, forever this, forever that, the brand is you. So when you come to your workplace, I think this is covered later on, but just in case I forget later on, if your workplace is Forever Living and somebody that you've contact marketed, you've given them your details and they've searched your for your account, they find you and then they see Forever Living and they just go to the Forever Living website, order the bee pollen that you told them about. You want people to know that you are the brand and you are, they can't buy it from anywhere else. They can only buy it from you. So on your Facebook, if you've got Forever Living, and I'm going to be quite harsh on this call, so I hope, take it with a pinch of salt. If you don't want to do it, it's your choice, it's your business, but this is just our tips really. With the workplace, take out Forever Living, add your business page. If you haven't got a business page, do one. So for example, mine now, it was last week, Forever Living Products, Business Development Manager at Forever Living Products. Taken out that, and now it actually says, the first part comes up with my Claire and Lee Powell Facebook page, my business page, and then obviously it says I'm a business development manager, mentor and coach. So when people look on that, they know exactly what they're getting and they can click into my business page. And obviously my business page is more, business related posts more than my normal Facebook profile, because obviously that tends to be more lifestyle posts. And again, the videos are huge at the moment. People are nosy, they do want to know what you're doing and why you're doing it really. So building your brand. So as Claire mentioned earlier, your profile picture needs to be professional. Your brand needs to be, you always put out what you want to attract. So like I've said, there is absolutely no coincidence that most, I would say 90% of the team are mums. Let me just let the cat in 2 seconds. I do apologise, he's the pain of my life. Okay, so building your brand. Yeah, so it's no coincidence that I would say 90% of the team are mums. So building your brand, obviously, if you are and go back to your full-time, I know some of you are full-time forever now, but go back to one, which is what I had to do. It's probably better if I use that example, is that I used to get on the train at 8:05 in the morning, it'd be dark. I'd go to the office, I'd come home about 6ish, it'd be dark. So those type of interactive posts, if you put a photo of that and you can say, oh, I remember those days, you're getting that interaction with people. Obviously, if you're aiming then towards commuters, so if you want to put a funny post up about commuting, you know, do it through the commuting hours. So from 7:30 until, you know, 8:30. I know for a fact that I would say most parents are not on Facebook at that time, just because they've got the school run to do, they've got the breakfast to do, they've got everything sorting the kids out. There's no way they're on Facebook. So if you do want to target people early in the morning, it's going to be professionals. It's going to be professional commuters that may or may not enjoy their job, may or may not want to be going to work. So that's who you're targeting. And obviously, if you're targeting people who are on maternity leave, you know, think, when do the babies nap? Well, it's in the afternoon, isn't it? Or it's in the morning. So that's when you need to do mummy posts. If you are looking for professionals in the evening, you know, they come home, they've had their glass of wine with their meal, they've sat down to watch the Gogglebox, they're scrolling on Facebook. That's your target market, you know. So I'm not saying market everybody. I would say pick something that you can relate to, because you want people to go, oh, that is just like me. Oh my gosh, it's like she's talking directly to me. And that's what you need. That's what you need to think about every time you post something. Leave a trail wherever you go. Again, I've gone over this over and over again. You need it to be uniform. So post correctly and effectively. That's what I was just going through. So you need to also, if you can't post in the morning or you can't post in the evening for whatever reason, you can use Hootsuite on your normal page, or you can use the scheduling posts on your Facebook business page. So again, we always so increasing your network then. Again, if people comment or like on your posts, their friends will see them. Now, I know previously we've done a post about doing, you know, can I post a business post on people's walls? And this is a better idea. It's along the same lines, but it's a better idea, because most people, if you are going to write War and Peace on your Facebook wall, people aren't going to read it. Firstly, every single post needs to be a picture. People do not see the writing. They might be drawn to the picture and then read the post. If they have to click see more, they won't. They won't be seen. They will not see it at all. So you might as well, you've just wasted your time. So what you need to do is have that picture that is going to talk to people, that is going to draw people into that post. You need also then to put something short, sharp, sweet, so that people comment and like. There was a girl at the meeting last Tuesday that went through that. She saw a Disneyland post, or Disney World post, that Donna had written, and it was quite clear that her mentor had commented on it, or one of her friends had liked it. So she read through the comments, she read through the post, and it was quite clear that Laura was Donna's boss, manager, you know. So this girl went straight to Laura. So really, really, really think about that when you're commenting on your uplines posts, okay? But, you know, me. You know, as much as I love the likes, I love the comments and things like that on my personal posts, I totally, that's fine, that's just supportive. But business page, no. If you like my business page, unlike it, because you don't want people to be directed to me. You know, I always check mutual friends, and you know, I know a lot of you have had a message off me saying, is this on, you know, is so and so your friend, have you contacted her about the business? But again, sometimes things like that do slip through the net, so please, 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 you know, just make sure you unlike Juliana's page. Anybody, Vicky, I know you like Jade Berryman's page. It come up, I think, today, because it also comes up in people's newsfeed of pages that you like. You totally don't want to be sending your clients to them. I think, in all fairness, Vicky, I think it was because she's a beauty therapist, so you must have had, you know, that's why you liked her page, and then she does everything on there now. Just saying, sorry. Also, okay, so have a look at these people and have a think about what they have got in common. Pop it in the chat box if you can. I think it's a question. I think that's how you do it. Look like they're having fun, yeah, happy. Yeah, happy lives, friends, yeah. Successful, yeah. Yeah, so they're happy, they're successful. They did start out just like us, that's right. But what I mean is that they, you know, when you look at people's profiles and they just warm, fuzzy people. That's it. They are successful. They are likable. You know, so they are having fun. You know, they're not negative Nellies. You wouldn't see any negative posts on any of these people's walls, or anybody successful for that matter. They did start their, you know, business just the same as us, and as we all know, it's 80% mindset and 20% skill. Hence why I'm where I am, to be honest, because it's definitely not skill with me, it's definitely mindset. But what you must remember, that everything that you do, people are watching. People are watching you on your Facebook constantly. So, building your brand. So you've seen here, on the person A, today is an amazing day, business is great, I'm helping others to find financial freedom whilst having fun. And then person B, I hate my life, I hate my team aren't working, nothing is going good, I don't even know why I bother. So pop in the chat box, which person are you drawn to? Which person do you want to work with? A. You think A? Yeah, A. See, exactly. So if you're putting anything negative on your Facebook, let me see. If you're putting anything negative on your Facebook, people are not going to want to be around you. They're not going to want to join you. And we did, you know, when people say, oh, you know, they're joining your team, they're not. They are doing it for themselves. You are a coach and a mentor. So, you know, that's why, you know, the join me posts, they just don't work, because people don't want to join for you. They want to join for themselves. They want to do something for themselves. So yeah, negativity on Facebook has got to be stamped out completely. I want you all to go through your Facebook pages, your Facebook profile, and delete anything that you think can look remotely negative. Everything at all. And I know exactly who's on the call. And tomorrow evening, I'm going to go through them all and check. Because I'm nice like that. So anything negative, I don't want to see it. You know, there's no point in you moaning and groaning about anything on your Facebook, especially nothing to do with money, especially nothing to do with weight, unless it's linked into I'm doing the cleanse, and nothing to do with negativity towards anybody else, you know, and even horrible things that happen, don't put it on your Facebook, because people are not going to want to. It's really hard, but just think, if people have got two options. So say, for example, I know it shouldn't happen, and people are referred to the original person that spoke to them about the business. However, if they've got two people and one person is moaning and being whingy and putting not so nice things on the Facebook, they're going to go with the person that inspires them most. That's your job, to inspire people, which is just, it's massive, absolutely massive. And I think the baby's crying in a second. Sorry, I've just got the monitor by the side of me. Right, Claire, sorry, I know you're unmuted. Can you just go through, I think he's quiet now. I think he's okay. I think we're good. Sorry, it's only because he's been coughing. Anyway, so building your brand. So you need to portray everything that Forever is, okay? So health, wellness, positivity, success, obviously spare time, the choices that Forever has given you, the extra income, and obviously the friendship. I am going to have to see him. Let me just pause 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, so you need to portray everything that Forever is. Were you scared you were going to have to take over then, Claire? Okay, so yeah, so health, again, like I said about Slimming World and things like that, obviously you're portraying a health and wellness company, so I'm not saying if you don't jog, start. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, just think about what you're posting on Facebook when it comes to health and wellness. Positivity, the positivity quotes and things like that. I'm going to go through the interactive posts in a minute, but I know for a fact that when I post something positive, maybe not as many likes as Half Naked Men. However, they do get a few likes and they do get a few shares, depending on how relevant they are to obviously the individual success as well. And even if you've just started your business, you're aiming towards success, so you're gearing towards success, so that needs to be apparent on your Facebook. Time, if you've got even if you're going for a cuppa with somebody, just for a chat, put it on Facebook, and you'll notice probably the last few, well, since I've did the training, that my posts have completely changed, because I think people get bored of the same thing day in, day out. And there is so many, there's only so many times that you can post a selfie, even for the selfie queen. But, tweak them slightly, let your personality come out. We're not all the same, so I'm not saying, yes, the cat's turn now. I'll go through the interactive post now. But see, Claire's noticed that already, and everybody else will. Well, the kids are in school now, aren't they? So I can't put them on the laptop. Yeah, so it gives you the sorry, put my teeth back in. So it gives you choices. This company gives you choices. So make everybody aware of that. Like, I chose to have an early lunch today and go over my friends for a cuppa. Like, you can't do that if you work in an office. You need to make everybody aware that you can do what you want to do. So obviously the extra income. So again, if you're going for that extra cuppa, if you're going shopping, just make sure it's forever friendly, of course, but make sure it's documented on Facebook. And also the friendships that you make in Forever, sideline, crossline, upline, downline, they are amazing. Like, nobody outside Forever knows, what it's like to be in Forever, like what it's like to be inspired by people. Lots and lots of people out there aren't inspired at all, ever. So for me, even Vicky, she inspired me, like, when she first started, and Jenny, both of them, so it's not just all about, your upline inspiring you. It's about everybody in Forever that inspires you, and the friendships that you make, put that on Facebook as well. People in an office, they would put their team night out on, so put yours on. So on this part, I'm just going to go through building your brand, and I would say that the key point is always happy, always loving, always coming from a contribution background. Like success day pictures, they are massive. Like, people are stalking them, stalking you. They're watching you. So if you're on stage, if you're even with people that have been promoted, like, put it on, like, be excited, be show them that that's what you're working towards, that's what you are yes, that's what you're working towards, and that's what you're going to be. You are successful, so make sure everybody knows it. Everybody, our job is different, so we need to show people that. Like, I've had messages from people saying, why are you so happy all the time? I'm like, I love my job. Would you like me to show you more details? So make sure you're portraying somebody. And if you're not in that place right now, I know that I know people sometimes aren't always 100% happy. I know that some people can be going through difficult times. I understand that, but make sure that you're portraying either the person that you want to be or the person that you are aiming to be. Does that make sense, or am I just going off on a tangent? I just feel that like sometimes you've got to really stand back and have a look at what you've got on your Facebook and what you've put out there, really. So obviously all of our team meetings, team sizzles, team everything you do with your Forever family needs to be on Facebook, and it needs to be a picture. There is absolutely no point in you writing a text, on a post, I mean, saying that you've had an amazing planning, or you've just written some amazing goals. People won't see it. You've just wasted your time. So yeah, really, really important. So with the branding, so don't be a negative Nelly, as we spoke about earlier with the 2 slides. People don't want to hear about your problems. They want a solution to theirs, and we have that solution. You need to make them all aware of that. And also you need to stay positive, excited, share successes from the whole of your team. The whole of the power team. Enjoy other people's promotions. Put them on your page, business page. Do not share. Never, ever, ever share. Always, always, even if you cut and paste, even if you take a photo of it and then crop it and add it to your business page, you need to have those successes. You need people to see that we are in the fastest growing team in the UK. In the world, we are #1, so make sure everybody knows it. So think about the times that you're posting in your audience, so don't spray and pray. So again, I always used to just randomly post stuff. Yeah, it was about the business. Yes, it was about my lifestyle, but I wasn't aiming it towards anybody at all. I was literally just going, oh wow, I'm on lunch. I wasn't really aiming it to, and that's what you need to do. If you've taken one thing from this training core, is to actually think about what you're posting, think about who you are speaking to, think about who you want to attract. And again, are people interacting with you? Like, look through your Facebook. If you've only got 1 or 2 likes, 7% of your Facebook friends see your posts. 7%. I'm not very good at maths, but if you've got 100 people on your Facebook, 7 of them will see your post in their timeline, in their newsfeed, sorry. That's nothing. You need to get that interaction on your page. This is why we're going to go through interactive posts in a second. And I'm sorry I sound so blunt, but it's because this is huge. Like, this has absolutely changed the way that I'm looking at branding and how we use social media. So it's really, really important. Again, like I said, don't share other people's business owners' posts, because you are just driving people back to them. Keep all your posts public, and also interact with your Facebook friends. If somebody's asking about, like, I put a Facebook post on about the tooth fairy, because I was thinking, do you know what? Cody's 6 and he hasn't got any wobbly teeth, he hasn't got no sign of losing teeth at all. So I put a post about it. I had loads of comments on it. Loads and loads and loads. So I know when I put a business post up now, a lot more than 7% of my friends will see my posts. And that's what you need. You need interaction on your Facebook. So this is creating the right profile. So as you can see, it's nice, it's eye-catching. It's, if somebody clicks on that, they're gonna want, it's not offensive, it's not definitely not about the products. Yeah, make your post public. Did I say that? Sorry, did I miss it? Yeah, make all your posts public as well, so that anybody can see them. So if you're giving your card to somebody in the local shop, and they can see all your posts on your Facebook. So again, your cover photo just needs to tie into you, what you want as what you want to portray as your brand. It's you. Think what you need to do after this call as well is write down 10 things that you want in a team member. Write 10 things. So if it's successful, if it's ambitious, inspirational, all those things, write down what you want in a team member, and make sure your brand is that. Make sure you are that, because obviously you attract what you put out there. Oh, sorry, it went back. So these are the interactive interaction post examples that we were speaking about, and of course Claire mentioned earlier. Now, over the last 2 days, I've had so much more interaction than I ever had before. I think I was quite lucky that I recently had my hair dyed, so that was an interactive post without obviously me realizing it. And on my posts from then, I have had slightly more interaction. But do an interaction post before, like Claire was saying about the BP. You know, hot men always get loads and loads of likes. Use them, you know, put down. I know that Rian said about, you know, she did a midweek roast, and all she did was, you know, take a picture of the dinner and just went winner midweek with midweek roast #winner. That's it. That's it. But she probably got more likes on that than the hot men. You know? So find out who your Facebook friends are so that you know what they're going to be commenting and liking. Again, we've got, and I've done it with the cat today and yesterday. I've had loads of comments, loads of likes on my troublesome cat. And again, it just means that those people that are commenting and liking, whatever you post is going to come up in their newsfeed. It's going to come up with you know, when you do your business post or when you share something from your business page, it's going to come up in their timeline. They're going to see it. So you're not just putting things out there to just hope and pray that somebody will even see it. That's crazy. So again, It's Friday we work. That's going to get loads of likes, loads and shares on Friday. And again, must make it until payday. Again, you're going to get interaction from those. And again, with the cat today, I literally 2 seconds and he's on my laptop. But that got loads of likes, loads of comments. Again, when he was in the office, just like little things like that. So it's not boring. Again, for training tonight, obviously I'm not going to post about the cat every day. You know, I know that. But how many times have I done a picture of me training? Quite a lot. So of course the likes aren't as much anymore, but I guarantee there's more likes on the cat posting the training than me. So again, you've got to think about what you're doing and really take it seriously. Like if you treat it like a business, we always say it's going to pay you like a business. So of course the interactive posts for the Sunday ready for the business presentation on the Monday. Every Friday, like do an interactive post every Friday. You know, people wait on every Monday because Monday, everybody they hate Monday, don't they? Do a hate Monday post. You know, you probably will get lots of likes and shares on that. And I'm not saying do a I hate Monday post and then like join me, you hate your job, because think how that, you know, you don't want people to switch off either and go, oh, this is again with a perfect little life. I know people do tend to kind of think that, but don't constantly do the same thing. You know, when you Google the images, make sure they're slightly, you know, different as well. You know, keep it interactive, keep it exciting. Oh. So what are you posting? So like I said, only 7% of your friends post. They don't see it. So if they're not interacting with it, they won't see it. Who's online? Check who's online. You know, use the chat box, speak to people. You know, your job is to make friends. Who are you aiming your posts to, which I've covered. And does it speak to them? So again, like if you're doing your commuting posts, you know, just make sure that as if you're speaking to your friend right next to you, because that's what you're doing, that's what you're trying to do. And will it relate to them, and will it be interactive, you know? So how to increase it? So how to increase your network? So join local community groups and interact with the people. Ask friends for help, ask them for advice, ask them for recommendations, and make friends. So again, with the post, the business post, ask friends. Again, a short, sharp post. Ask friends if you can tag them in a business post. Just say do it once a week or once a month. Just make sure that obviously they're aware that they're going to be tagged in the business post, because that's going to reach so many more people. Comment on your friends' posts. Now, again, as Claire said, don't become a stalker. But if it's something that generally interests you, you know, speak to them. You know, if they've just had an MOT done or something like that, you know, speak to them. Oh, where did you have it done to? Just be, you know, I think when we start forever, I think we think, oh, I can't speak to people, oh, I can't do that, or, you know, just let go of the outcome, but make friends. Like, that's your job. So start a friend ladder, so that's very good as well. And then that is training for another night, and we are pretty much bang on the hour. So thank you everybody for logging on. I'm gonna hit pause now on the filming, on the recording even, filming. So I'm gonna hit record, stop recording.